You already know that what you eat affects your health. But when it comes to avoiding or adjusting to diabetes, your diet can determine the direction of this disease. That's why I think you're going to gobble down the food facts that Tricia Antonelli is serving up today. Tricia is a registered dietitian and the director of the dietetic internship at Metro Health. Welcome to the show. Talk about this really important topic.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, it seems, is it true that no matter what we eat, we're more likely to develop diabetes as we get older?
That is true. Diabetes does increase the chance for diabetes does increase as we age. Actually, as we age, our metabolism slows down. It's about 5% per decade.
Oh dear.
So, a lot of times, if you gain weight, that is a risk factor for diabetes.
Okay. All these things that come with aging. What if you've always kept healthy, you've had a good diet, you've watched your weight, and maybe just because of good genes or good diet or good luck, you've been able to manage to avoid diabetes. What should we be eating to stay on that same track?
Okay, one thing is we need to watch our carbohydrates. Okay, there are healthy carbs such as fruits, vegetables, high fiber breads and cereals. But even excess of those can increase your blood sugar. We also want to practice mindful eating and watching portion controls. As we age, our taste buds decline with salt, bitter taste, sour taste, but not sweets.
Oh.
So we do need to watch. It doesn't mean that we can't have sweets, but we want to do that in moderation.
Exactly. Stay away from them.
You need to be careful.
Does losing some weight help?
Losing weight helps, even just 5 to 7%. If you weigh 200 pounds, even just 10 to 15 pounds can delay the onset of diabetes or maybe even perhaps prevent it if you're diagnosed in a pre-diabetes stage.
That's great. I mean, people don't have to lose all this tremendous amount of weight. They can still help themselves. That's good. What if you've been diagnosed? What is should you change your menu in some way, add to it? How about
okay.
I know you mentioned to me before we were talking here about stress and overeating and adjusting. So what are the kind of things that happen?
Yeah, a lot of times when you're diagnosed with diabetes, your initial reaction could be anger, it could be fear, and a lot of people don't know that depression could come before or after a diagnosis of diabetes. So a lot of people respond to a diagnosis by comfort eating.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people react to lots of things by comfort eating, but it's especially bad in diabetes, I would assume.
Right, and then other people go super restrictive, and if you do that, a lot of people end up binge eating.
Oh, okay. You just hold it all in and you finally can't stand it anymore. Oh my gosh. As time goes on, does the treatment for diabetes and your habits of eating remain the same, or does that also evolve?
It definitely evolves. So as you age, sometimes there might be a need to put another therapeutic diet, such as a low sodium diet, or if you're having some renal problems, maybe a low phosphorus diet. We also there are changes over one thing. You're going to have to learn how to problem solve with diabetes. Sick days, what to do if you have diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and then timing with the meals might be important if a new medicine is added.
Okay, and I understand at Metro Health there's a department that helps the families and the patients learn how to deal with all of this stuff. That is a fantastic idea.
Correct. Metro actually is ranked 40th in the nation nationally in our diabetes and endocrinology department. Mm-hmm. We have a program certified by the American Diabetes Association, and we offer sets of 4 classes, 2 hours each, train patients on all aspects of diabetes.
Very important. My thanks to Tricia for giving us quite a menu of dietary do's to manage diabetes. For more morsels of information or to find out about their classes, give Metro a call. The number's coming up next.
Learn more by calling Metro Health at 216-778-7800 or click to www.metrohealth.org. Next, save thousands of tax dollars by following the tips that will follow this break.